So as I mentioned, 6 litre V8 motors. Good morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2013 model Holden Commodore SSV Redline Edition sedan. Finished in silver, a really bright metallic silver, presents really well. You look at the front of this car, look at all the chrome running through both the grille, the bottom of the bumper bar, obviously body kit being an SSV. Factory driving lights right down the bottom. We've got front parking sensors as well. We've got the up spec headlights as well. And the way it presents, there is actually not a mark on this car. You have a really good look at it, and I can't even find a stone chip on the front of the car. As we come around to the driver's side, you're going to find the presentation doesn't really differentiate it as we go around this whole car. Black factory alloy wheels, is fitted with the up-spec Brembo brake calipers and brake rotors as well. Look at the condition of the rotors and the tyres for that matter. Really impressive presentation. The black alloys just set this car off. And as we come down the driver's side of the car, chrome outer door handles, colour-coded exterior mirrors, distinctive SS badging on the right-hand rear door. And once again, the right-hand rear alloy presents the same way as new. It's, you know, for a 2013 model, it hasn't done a lot of Ks, this car, 21,000 Ks, still presents like it came out of the factory. As we move around to the rear of the car, few things to take note of. High mount stop light in our rear window. We've got our lip spoiler on the boot. Obviously the SSV badging on our boot lid as well. Once again, let's just pay attention to the quality of the paintwork and the body, not a mark on it. We do have reverse sensors on the car as well, twin dual exhaust tips also. And as we move around to the passenger side, as I mentioned at the start of the video, the presentation of the car is super consistent as far as quality goes. I cannot actually detect a scratch or a mark on the paintwork of this car. Only other thing I'd probably pay attention to, being an SSV, does have the factory sunroof as well. So the overall exterior presentation, super impressive. So back around to the front of the car now, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance. Powered by a 6 litre V8 motor. Mark, you know Holdens, you should actually be able to work out where the bonnet release is. So as I mentioned, 6 litre V8 motor is going to give us 270 kilowatts of power, 530 Newton meters of torque, but still deliver us really impressive fuel economy, 11.5 litres per 100 Ks. So you're going to get in excess of 517 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So back around to the rear of the car now, a couple of ways to access the boot area. Just a simple push on the remote control, just the one factory key. Gives us a really good storage area, you know, plenty of room there. In the event we needed additional storage, the second row seats do fold down as well. And then underneath this area we've got full-size alloy wheel, and the tyre probably been on the car once in its life by the look of it. And as I say, really impressive quality. So here we are inside the SSV now, and there's a lot of things that I'll cover off on. I've got to say, I probably have a passion for these cars. This particular car I am driving at the moment, and super impressive car to drive. On our driver's armrest, we've got all of our power window and power mirror controls. There is a manual button right down at the bottom of the door trim to release the boot lid if we need to. And then moving back up to the top, we've got auto headlights here on our right hand side, so just pop them on auto and you never need to worry about them again. A knob to just adjust the brightness of the dashboard. And here on our to the left of that, we have a heads up display, which I'll just move out of the way so we can illustrate it on the camera. Basically, you can just adjust the height so that we can read our speed and the tacho from through. It looks like you're looking into space to see the display there, but really impressive. I actually concentrate on that directly in front of me when I'm driving this car. Moving back to the steering wheel now, which is height and reach adjustable. Set yourself up where you're nice and comfortable, lock it into position, and we're good to go. On our steering wheel itself, we've got audio controls, so volume control, our Bluetooth buttons here, and then this little knob in the middle allows us to change between radio stations or tracks on our CD. Also jump from CD to radio or to Bluetooth streaming. Okay, so this car does have audio streaming through your Bluetooth. Obviously my phone's already paired up to the car, so simple matter of pushing that button and it automatically goes to audio streaming. On our left hand side we've got all of our cruise control settings. A couple of other important factors here, forward collision warning and lane changing warning as well, which does come up in our mirrors when there's a car on either side of us, just to indicate do not attempt to change lanes. You know, certainly a lot of safety about this car. Speaking of safety, I usually mention this later, but while we're on it, 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags, gives this car a 5-star ANCAP safety rating as well. Moving into our multifunction screen in the middle here, a number of options, of course. Being an SSV, we obviously have, as I mentioned, all of our audio. We do have satellite navigation standard as well in the SSV, and a really clear screen as well, which is really good. The other important thing, select reverse, and up comes our reverse camera as well. Once again, really good clarity in that screen as well. Moving down below that, dual zone climate control air conditioning and heating. Obviously have it running at the moment and extremely quiet in its operation. A 12-volt outlet directly below that. Small little storage compartment there. And the thing I really like about driving this car, 6-speed manual transmission. So extremely tight gearbox, really easy clutch, just a really enjoyable car to drive. Just past that, we've got a manual button to turn our traction control off, our parking sensors front and rear. You can turn them off if you don't want them to audibly make the noise. It is also proximity key. Never need to have that key leave your pocket. We've got our buttons on our exterior doors, all 4 doors, to unlock the car, and push button start as well, and of course electric park brake. So just simple matter of pulling that switch up and it engages our park brake. Good sized cup holders behind that, and a nice large compartment here in the rear with our auxiliary and USB inputs, and just our lock nut key there as well. Obviously very important on a car like this to have lock nuts on our wheels. We'll just scan around the interior now, and being an MY14, it's got the upgraded interior wear, all finished in cloth around our door trims and even our dash. Really impressive looking as well. Just gives it that that really nice feel. Obviously 21,000 Ks, hasn't done any work. Premium sound system, factory car mats as well. Of course, full leather interior, being an SSV, and in really impressive order as you would expect. A lot of that's based on the way it's been serviced in the little Ks it's done so far in its life. Service at 2,900, 10,000, 15,000, and we've just done an intermediate service at 21. Also really important to note, this car is still under new car warranty until the 17th of January 2017. Just in summary, what a lot of car. 2013 model, but MY14 SSV Commodore sedan, satellite navigation, factory sunroof, 6-litre V8, 270 kilowatts, 530 newton metres of torque, still delivering 11.5 litres per 100 Ks. 5-star ANCAP safety rating, perfect service history, factory warranty until January next year. You can't get much better than this. Call us on 990 70 555 and we'll be able to assist you further.